Hi, so this is Cyber-Vania. So the first thing I have to say is I don't know what engine you're making this game in, but it did not play nicely with the OBS window capture or the game capture. So the best I can do is just this display capture because I can't find a full screen option. Next thing, don't make your itch page look like a MySpace page. This is very hard to read, so I'm just not going to read it. But I will read the controls at least. Arrow keys, spacebar, Q, 1, 2, F. Alright, I can do that. Alright, if I attack, that kills my momentum. Alright. Arrow keys are the jump. Alright. And we've got Primo Boob Jiggle, as needed. Q is to reset the game. F is interact. Yeah. So, at least for like indie pixel games, this control scheme is a little non-standard, right? Normally you would expect arrow keys ZXC, but I guess it's fine. Not that big a deal. Let me get the cursor out of the way. Is this supposed to be a mini fridge or an elevator? Is it like a dumbwaiter? Can't really tell. Alright, we got some test dummies. They take damage, but they don't take knockback. Which, I don't know why I expected knockback, but especially if, like, you have to, like, just stop and then do an attack. It should probably feel powerful, because normally in a game, if you attack, you can still move while attacking. You can spam attack if you want. But here, like, it's hard. It's important to do. Also, something I'm noticing is I can't crouch while moving. So I can't do like a little slide maneuver or something like that. I have to wait to stop, and then I can do the standing crouch. Which feels bad. Alright, let's keep playing. Is this an elevator? No, I guess it's just a different floor. There was a bug there where like I didn't actually go through the door. Not really sure what caused it. Yeah, like, you see, if I guess I can interrupt the animation of me going through the door, and then it just, I'm stuck there? No, that time I waited and it still happened. Do I have to kill this, vacuum cleaner? Yes. And that guy just, like, exploded in a pool of blood. Alright. So this one has a green arrow like the last like room did, so I assumed that I could just walk through this room, but I can't. Let's keep going. Alright, so it looks like just some doors don't work. Like this one doesn't work at all. Alright. I feel like there are more test dummies this time. Not sure why. And I am stuck in test dummy land. I can't go back to my room. Can I go through this door now? No, I can't. Can I just walk past? Good. No. Workshop, what does that do? Alright, so I can make weapons, but I have to use my mouse to do it. Alright, let's just test something that we don't... I press test and it doesn't do anything. Can I... No, I can't control the character from behind it. I hit Q and now yeah, I can resize the window. But that doesn't get me out of the nether realm. Let's try restarting. Ooh, what's this? Oh, is this a browser game that it just happened to open in a window? Alright. What have I done? I don't think this is intended. Ooh. So something I'm noticing is that resetting is not actually a hard reset. There are some things that seem to persist somehow. And that's probably bad. Anyways, I think I've seen what there is to see in this game. So, final impressions. Well, something that I didn't mention but is a bit of a pet peeve of mine is, right, I've got like all this screen space that I'm not using at all. Right? Like, I can accept like some amount of like black boxing just to like set a mood, but this is like a tiny amount of my screen is dedicated to like actually playing the game, and that limits you, right? It limits the way you can like use the space available to you because you're not using it, right? So you can't build long-range weapons because there's no range that's long enough, or you can't build like any kind of verticality because basically the space isn't there. And then what else? I feel like the controls are just not fun enough as is, right? There are a lot of them that just like cancel your animations or force you to stop at a standstill. And for a side-scrolling game, that's really bad. It just doesn't feel good at all. And besides that, like, there's definitely like a well-developed like aesthetic or theme that you're going for, but it doesn't really communicate itself well, right? Like, why am I a stripper and why am I attacking these things? Like, I can't get that from just the environments that I've been put in, right? Like, are there robots like out to kill me? Is somebody trying to like put a hit on me in my room, right? I just don't know. And there's no way for me to know, or there isn't a way for me to know just from what's in the environment. And apparently I can't get hurt at all, but I assume you know that. So yeah, that was Cyber-Vania.